Good afternoon, and welcome to Becoming Whole with Thomas said. Today, we're going to talk about death. We're going to talk about it in kind of a humorous way, but yet in a real way. Listen, are you ready to see your maker? Are you tired of living on earth, and you just ready to go home and be with your master, be with your Father God? Well, guess what? You better make sure you're ready. You better make sure you're ready, because we don't know when he's coming. But here's the thing. Are you tired and sick or tired of every single day that you're allowing yourself to be stressed over bills, over what somebody said, over your health? Aren't you tired and sick or tired of worrying about those things like that? Well, guess what? You need to change your mindset. You need to allow yourself to breathe. You need to allow yourself to be free. Because what can you do about that? Can you change it? Because if you could change it, you would be worried about it. So, you know what? It's only there just trying to teach you a lesson. It's called a death. It's just like when we die and go see our Father. It's called a death. You're dying. These particular things are coming into your life that help you to die. They help you to die to things that you placed as important, which they are not important. Are you following me what I'm saying? Because we weren't sent to this earth to worry. We came to this earth to love. And so we have set so many different things so important in our lives that at the end of the day, we're not living the life that we were born to live. So I ask you again, are you ready to die? And if you are ready to die, hey, start dying. Die to that ego and rest. Die to that bill that's due that you don't have the money to pay for. Rest. Die to somebody saying something mean to you. Rest. Rest in it. Rest. Accept it. Embrace it. Because at the end of the day, when you do that, there go peace. Let's get this peace before we leave the world. Let's get this peace. Stop concerning about these mundane things in this life. This is not our home. Are you ready to meet your maker? Are you ready to see your maker? Are you ready for him to give you a tally on what you have done? We got plenty time. We got plenty time. Because guess what? Time never ends. But while you here on earth, come on. Stop worrying about that bill. Stop worrying about that coworker. Stop worrying about that child. Stop worrying about anything that's keeping you from a peaceful heart. Stop worrying about it. Die to it. Because he told us, take up our cross. Our cross is many things. Many things are our cross. But if we rest in knowing that I can't change it, but God can. Let me just rest. Because what is it costing me besides my health and me worry about things I can't control? I got to stop doing that. I got to just rest. Rest in knowing that God got this stuff in his hands. I got to stop carrying this cross that I don't need to. It's like baggage. The baggage of unforgiveness. The baggage of resentment. Are you ready for peace? Take that cross. Bear that cross. Bear that cross. Take that cross. Do what you need to do because you are going to meet your maker someday. Are you ready to go? Are you ready to go? Do you have fear in your heart? Do you have animosity? Do you have strife, unforgiveness? Do you have all those things in your heart? All right, get to working so you can get that stuff out your heart. Work so you can get that stuff out your heart. Because that's going to take you down the wrong path. And that's the only reason for you being and feeling that way anyway. We got to do better, y'all. It's time for us to change how we are seeing life. Peace be still. Be still about anything that you can't control. Basically, why are you worried about it? We basically worry about stuff because we care about most of the time what other people think. Come on now. Let us get ourselves together. Let us, the rest of this time God has for us on this earth, let us live in peace. Let us give it to God. Let us embrace it. That's how we grow. We grow by embracing things. We got to embrace it. We got to say, peace be still. I'm not going to let that worry me. I can't control it, so let me embrace it. Let me learn from it. Because guess what? Trouble don't last always. Trouble trying to get me to change. That's why it's there. We got to look at things from a different perspective. Are you ready to meet your master? Are you ready? I'm saying it in a kind of funny way because I wanted this video to be kind of different, but yet talk about death at the same time, because you got several deaths. You got the death of dying to yourself, dying to your pride, your selfishness, your ego, so that you can grow and rise up and be like Christ, walk in love. And then you got the death where you're going to go meet your maker. They both are a death. You got me? Okay, so the more that we die to our ego and our pride, selfishness and everything else, the more we're going to live here on this earth. We're going to live in peace. So when that bill comes, or when whatever come up against us, or whatever kind of trial we have to face, guess what? We so stern and sure in who we are that we're not going to allow that to even face us. So let's start walking in freedom. Let's start walking in peace. Let's start walking in assurance of knowing that no weapon formed up against me is going to prosper. That whatever comes up against me, that I am going to win. I'm going to embrace it. I'm going to embrace it. I'm going to embrace it. I'm not going to fret. I'm not going to feel bad. I'm not going to worry. I'm just going to believe. And I'm going to give it to God. And I'm going to walk in my peace. Because that's all that matters. This is not our home. Remember, this is not our home. This ain't our home. Why are we worried about today and tomorrow? This ain't our home. Let's live for today. We can't take nothing with us, so why are we worried? Oh, I'm finna get a 401k. I'm finna do all these different things. That's a beautiful thing. But guess what? You ain't gonna spend it, sugar. Because at the end of the day, I mean, your insurance policies and things. Come on. Let's be better. Let's do better. Let's be intentional. Let's work on ourselves. Let's lower ourselves. Let's treat ourselves the best that we can treat ourselves. Let's take ourselves out. Let's do things for our own selves. Let's be the best that we can be with our own selves. Because everything starts with that. Start treating you good. Start treating you good. Start doing things that's going to make you feel good. That's what matters. Leave everything else alone. Start treating you better. You being positive. You staying focused and disciplined on things that matters to you. Let the world of things go. How I'm going to pay my bill. What this look like. What this and that and that and that. Let all that stuff go. All right, y'all? Walk in your peace. This is not our home. We're going to have to meet our maker someday. Let's get ready. Let's make sure our hearts are right. Let's walk in love, peace, and assurance of knowing that our Father God is with us. Let's cast down all those thoughts of negativeness and place them with positive thoughts. Every time we get a negative report or something comes to us negative, we're not going to even entertain it. We're not going to give it one thought. Because when it's our time and our Maker call us home, we're going to be ready. I hope you all have enjoyed this message. Like, share, subscribe, and turn on those notifications so that you can know every time that I put a video out. All right, y'all. Be blessed.